Hello everyone. In this lecture, we shall start the methods of integration. Okay. In the entire chapter, we will be learning three prominent methods of integration. Okay. The first one is integration by substitution. Integration by substitution. Okay. The second one is integration by partial fractions. Integration by partial fractions. And the third one is the integration by parts. Okay, so these are the three fundamental methods of integration. Okay, so without any further delay, we will start with the first method, that is integration by substitution. Okay, integration by substitution. Integration by substitution. Now, before beginning with the integration by substitution, I would like to introduce you to the concept of, not the concept, but just how to evaluate the differentials. Just how to evaluate the differentials. Okay. You have learned how to evaluate the derivatives in the previous chapters, that is in continuity and differentiability, but evaluating the differential is the similar task but a little bit different. Okay, suppose that you have a function y equal to x square. Okay, if I had asked you to find out the derivative of y, then you would ask the question with respect to what? ನೀವು ನನಗೆ ಡೆರಿವೇಟಿವ್ ಆಫ್ y ವಿತ್ ರೆಸ್ಪೆಕ್ಟ್ ಟು ಏನ್ ನಾನು ಫೈಂಡ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಡೆರಿವೇಟಿವ್ ಆಫ್ y ಫೈಂಡ್ ಮಾಡು ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ವಿತ್ ರೆಸ್ಪೆಕ್ಟ್ ಟು x ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಬೇಕು, ವಿತ್ ರೆಸ್ಪೆಕ್ಟ್ ಟು y ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಬೇಕು. ದಟ್ ಐ ವಿಲ್ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಟು ಗಿವ್ ಯು. ಬಟ್ ಫಾರ್ ಡಿಫರೆನ್ಷಿಯಲ್ಸ್ that I don't have to tell you. What is the differential of this? Okay, if the variable is y, we will differentiate it with respect to y and write dy. If the variable is x, we will differentiate it with respect to x and write dx. If the variable is t, we will differentiate it with respect to t and write dt. Okay, you may not be understanding by what I am talking, but I will just let you know how to do this. Okay, the differential of this function would be, okay, I'll write it down here. Okay, the derivative of y, I will not differentiate it with respect to x. Okay, I will differentiate y with respect to y itself. The derivative of y with respect to y is 1 into dy. Okay, differentiate y with respect to y, write dy. Differentiate the function of x with respect to x, write dx. So this is equal to, what is the derivative of x square with respect to x? It is 2x into dx. That's all. Okay, now if I give you, let us say, x square plus y square plus t square equal to z. If I give you this, how will you find the differential of this function? The differential of this function would be, what is the derivative of x square? It is 2x dx. What is the derivative of y square? It is 2y dy. What is the derivative of t square? It is 2t dt. What is the derivative of z with respect to z? It is 1 dz. Right? So ಯಾವ ವೇರಿಯಬಲ್ ಇರುತ್ತೆ ಅದೇ ವೇರಿಯಬಲ್ ಜೊತೆ ಡಿಫರೆನ್ಶಿಯೇಟ್ ಮಾಡಿ, ಡಿಫರೆನ್ಶಿಯೇಷನ್ process is same, but we will write dA. If it is x, we will write dx. If it is y, we will write dy. Fine. So I will just take up one more example and then we will prove. If I have any function y equal to f of x plus g of t, then what will be the derivative? The derivative of y with respect to y is 1. So therefore it is 1 dy equal to 1 dy is dy. So the derivative of y is dy. I'm sorry, the differential of y is dy. The differential of x is dx. The differential of t is dt. Okay. What is the derivative of f of x with respect to x? It is f dash of x into dx plus g of t is g dash of t into dt. That's all. This is how we evaluate. Okay. Now coming to the integration by substitution, what do we do here is, whenever we have an integral like this, integral of some function, okay, what do we do is, look, the integral of some function with respect to x. Okay, we will substitute a part of this function as t. Okay, t equal to something, whatever we have. Okay, which upon I mean finding the differential. Andre now either differential find madidre dt is equal to what? Into dx, because this is a function of x, of course, into dx. So iದೇನ್ differential ಬರುತ್ತಲ್ಲ, this would be the remaining part into dx. ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಈ remain ಇದೇನ್ ಬಂದಿದೆಯಲ್ಲ, this one would be dt. Okay, so what we will do here is in the integrand. What is the integrand? The function that we are integrating. In the integrand we will substitute some part as t. We will take the differential of it. Okay, the remaining part would be the differential of it. Okay, you will not be understanding the explanation part, but if we take up the examples, then you will definitely understand. Okay, so without any further delay, let us take up the first example. Okay, I will take up the example like this. I will take up the first example as, let us say, if I take up log x divided by x dx. Okay, if I take it, how will you integrate? Okay, first of all, we do not know the integral of log x, right? We don't know the integral of log x, and we also don't know the integral of log x by x. If namak gottittu andre, why to substitute? We will directly write it down, right? So we namak gottilla antane naveno bere method hudkoke try ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದೀವಿ, right? So what I will do now is, in this case, okay, I will consider the given integral, and ಇದನ್ನ ನೀವು ಪ್ರಾಕ್ಟೀಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. Whenever an integral is given, call it as I. Okay, so that you will have an equation in the very first step. So integral log x divided by x dx, right? So what I will do is, I will, since this is the first question, I will just write down. Okay, I will write it down. Can I write it down as 1 by x into log x dx? Yes, yes. So now you know log x na nan differentiate ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ನನಗೆ 1 by x ಬರುತ್ತೆ, right? So therefore now what I will do is, I will substitute log x as t. Okay, what will be the derivative of log x? It is 1 by x. I will take the differential. So 1 by x into dx equal to, what is the derivative of t? It is 1. So therefore it is 1 dt, that is dt. Nan helidini derivative of x is dx, derivative of t is dt, right? So this will give me integral of 1 by x into dx would be dt, right? Log x would be t. So is it not the simplest form that we have? So therefore this is equal to the integral of t. What is the integral of x with respect to x? It is x square by 2 plus c. What is the integral of t with respect to t? It is t square by 2 plus c, right? What is t? T is nothing but log x. So therefore if I substitute log x, it would be log x whole square divided by 2 plus c. This is going to be the value of the integral. Fine. So what do we do? Nanu adanne heliddu, we substitute some part as t, okay, so that the remaining part, andre 1 by x in this case, into dx would be dt. That would be the differential. Okay, so we shall take up a few more problems. Okay, let me go to the second problem. Okay, so we have it here. Let's say tan raised to 4 root x. Okay, so we have a problem, the second problem. Integral of tan raised to 4 root x into secant square root x divided by root x dx. Okay, now ನಾನು tan raised to 4x derivative ಗೊತ್ತಿಲ್ಲ, I mean integral ಗೊತ್ತಿಲ್ಲ. How will I even integrate this? It looks complicated, but it's not very complicated. ನಮಗೆ ಒಂದು ಗೊತ್ತಿದೆ, ಏನು? tan derivative is sec square. So ನಾನು tan substitute ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ನಂಗೆ sec square ಬರುತ್ತೆ. I mean you are going to find the differential, right? So you are going to differentiate it. So tan ಅನ್ನ ನಾನು differentiate ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ನಂಗೆ sec square ಬರುತ್ತೆ. That is the first point that I can think. Along with that, tan of root x ಅನ್ನ ಸಬ್ಸ್ಟಿಟ್ಯೂಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ನಂಗೆ sec square root x ಅಂತೂ ಬರುತ್ತೆ, ಬಟ್ ಆ ಚೈನ್ ರೂಲ್ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ರೂಟ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ ಡೆರಿವೇಟಿವ್ 1 by 2 root x ಬರುತ್ತೆ. ಸೊ ಅಂದ್ರೆ 1 by root x ನಂಗೆ ಬರೋ ಚಾನ್ಸಸ್ ಇದೆ. when will I get it? When I substitute tan root x as t, right? ನೀವು ಕೇಳ್ಬೋದು, ಸರ್ ನಮ್ಗೆ ಹೇಗೆ ಅಂದ್ರೆ tan root x ಅಂತ ಹೇಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತಾಗುತ್ತೆ? tan raised to 4 ಇದೆ, tan square, tan cube, why can't we substitute all that? Yes, see, it's all about the practice that you do. ಓಕೆ, ಇವಾಗ tan raised to 4 ಹಾಕಿದ್ರೆ ನಾನು if I substitute tan raised to 4 root x as t, what is the first thing that I will do using the chain rule? Tan raised to 4 ಅಂದ್ರೆ it is something like x raised to 4 ಇದ್ದ ಹಾಗೆ. So first you will get 4x cube tan cube root x. ಇವಾಗ ಇದಂತೂ t ಆಗಿ ಹೋಗಿದೆ ಬಿಕಾಸ್ ಇವಾಗ ಸಬ್ಸ್ಟಿಟ್ಯೂಟೆಡ್ ಇಟ್ ಆಸ್ t. ಮಿಕ್ಕಿದ್ದು tan cube x ನನ್ನ ಹತ್ರ ಇಲ್ವೇ ಇಲ್ಲ. ಓಕೆ, ಸೊ tan cube ಸಬ್ಸ್ಟಿಟ್ಯೂಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರು 3 tan square ಬರುತ್ತೆ, ಇಲ್ಲ. tan square ಸಬ್ಸ್ಟಿಟ್ಯೂಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಅಗೇನ್ tan ಬರುತ್ತೆ, ಇಲ್ಲ. So therefore we have to substitute only tan. Fine. So this way we can think of it. Okay, and the thinking depends, varies from problem to problem. Don't think the same way for every problem. It may not work. It will definitely not work out. Okay, fine. So if you practice well, you will definitely not struggle with this. Practicing differentiation first and then coming to the integration, that will be a very good option. Okay, so now look, what I'll do is I'll consider this integral as I let I be equal to the integral of tan raised to 4 root x into secant square root x divided by root x, very bad at it, divided by root x dx, right? So if I substitute tan root x as t, what is the derivative of tan x? It is sec square x. So therefore I'll get sec square root x as it is. Okay, and then one step ola hogi, what is the derivative of root x by chain rule? It is 1 by 2 root x. So into 1 by 2 root x dx is dt by the differential. So therefore what will I get? Okay, ನನ್ನ ಹತ್ರ ಇಲ್ಲಿ 2 ಇಲ್ಲ, right? So what I'll do, I'll send that to the other side. I'll get sec square root x divided by root x into dx will be 2 dt, right? So this will give me see, ಕೆಲವೊಂದು ಕಾಲೇಜಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ or most of the colleges ಅಲ್ಲಿ and even in the textbook you substitute it here, ಅಂದ್ರೆ you just write down put so and so equal to t. Okay, but by doing that the flow of the problem ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಹಾಳಾಗುತ್ತೆ. Okay, that's why I'm making the substitution here. Okay, mind you, this is not a rough work. ಅಂದ್ರೆ ನಾನು substitution ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇರೋದು, this is not the rough work. You will have to write it down. You will have to write it down. Okay, ಇದನ್ನ ನೀವು ರಫ್ ವರ್ಕ್ ಅಂತ ಅನ್ಕೊಂಡು ಹಿಂದಿನ ಪೇಜಲ್ಲಿ ಯಾರು ಮಾಡ್ಬಿಟ್ಟಿರ ಮತ್ತೆ. So this is equal to the integral. Okay, the integral of tan root x is t. So tan raised to 4 root x would be t raised to 4. Sec square root x by root x into dx is 2 dt. illide. Okay, so this is 2 dt. 2 is a constant, I'll keep it out, it is dt. That's all. That's all. Okay, so this is equal to 2 times t raised to 4 is t raised to 5 by 5 plus c. What is t? T is tan root x. So therefore 2 t raised to 5 is tan raised to 5 root x divided by 5 plus c. So this is going to be the integral. Fine. Okay, so we'll now take up the next question. Okay, the question says show that integral of tan x dx is log mod sec x plus c, and the second question says show that integral of cot x dx is log mod sin x plus c. Both of these are the very similar questions, so I will take up the first one first. Okay, so I will first let this to be I. Let I be equal to the integral of tan x dx. How can we write down the tan x? It is the integral of sin x divided by cos x dx. Okay, what will I get? See, sin x na substitute ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ definitely cos x ಬರುತ್ತೆ, right? But differential ತಗೊಂಡಾಗ cos x ಜೊತೆ dx ಬರುತ್ತೆ, but dx ಇಲ್ಲ, dx ಇರೋದು ನ್ಯೂಮರೇಟರ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ, right? So what will you do? You will substitute cos x as t. Whenever you don't get something, try to substitute denominator as t. It might work out. ಯಾವಾಗಲೂ ವರ್ಕೌಟ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ ಅಂತಲ್ಲ. Okay, substitute cos x as t. What is the derivative of cos x? It is minus sin x into dx would be dt. But now minus illa mele, so I will take up sin x into dx would be minus dt, right? So this will give me the integral of, okay, sin x into dx is minus dt. So ನಾನು minus ಹೊರಗೆ ತೆಗೆದು I will write down dt 1 by what is cos x, it is t, right? So therefore this is equal to minus of, what is the integral of 1 by t, it is log mod t plus c, right? So this is equal to minus log mod, what is t, it is cos x plus c. Definitely the integral of tan x is minus log mod cos x plus c. This is also fine, but they have asked us to show that it is equal to log mod sec x. Okay, prove ಮಾಡು ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದಾಗ we will have to prove it, ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಆ ಫಾರ್ಮ್ ಅಲ್ಲೇ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪ್ರೆಸ್ ಮಾಡಲೇಬೇಕು. We have no other option. So we will use the property of log. What is the property of log? Minus log a can be written as log of 1 by a. That is the property that we have. So therefore log mod 1 by cos x plus c, right? So this will give you, what is log of 1 by cos x? 1 by cos x is secant x, that is sec x plus c. So this is going to be the I. Fine. So similarly in this case, under cot x case alli, in the second problem, okay, if I take it up, let I be equal to the integral of cot x dx. Okay, this would be the integral of cot x is nothing but cos x divided by sin x dx, right? So if I substitute the denominator as t, will it work out? Yes, it does. Sin x as t. What is the derivative of sin x? Cos x into dx is the differential of t is dt. So this will give you the integral of cos x into dx is dt. Okay, 1 by, what is the what is sin x? It is t. So what is the integral of 1 by t? It is log mod t plus c. So this will give you log mod, what is this t? T is nothing but sin x plus c. So you can see t is nothing but sin x. So therefore the I is log mod sin x. Is that what they have asked us to show? Yes. Okay, so this is what you have. So let us now start with the fourth question. Show that integral of sec x dx is log mod sec x plus tan x plus c. Okay, and similar is the case with the log, integral of cosec x. Okay, I will take up one of these and then go ahead. If you look at the, I'll consider the first one. If you look at what we have to prove, it is log of something. In ಮೇಲೇನು ನಮಗೆ log sin x ಬಂದಿದೆ. ಹೇಗೆ ಬಂತು? log t 1 by t. So 1 by x ಅನ್ನ ನಾನು ಇಂಟಿಗ್ರೇಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ನನಗೆ log x ಬರೋ ಪಾಸಿಬಿಲಿಟಿ ಇದೆ. This is what I can understand, right? So denominator ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಅವ್ರು ಏನ್ ಪ್ರೂವ್ ಮಾಡು ಅಂತ ಕೇಳಿದಾರೆ ಅದನ್ನ ನಾನು ತಗೊಂಡ್ಬಂದ್ರೆ somehow I can manage to get it. So shall we do it? Yes, we can try. So what I will do is I will just let I to be equal to the integral of sec x dx, right? So this is equal to, ನನಗೆ denominator ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಏನು ಬೇಕು? sec x plus tan x ಬೇಕು, because log of something, right? So denominator ಅಲ್ಲಿ ನಂಗೆ sec x plus tan x ಬೇಕು ಅಂದ್ರೆ what I will do is I will just write down sec x divided by, I will divide it by sec x plus tan x. ನನಗೆ ಇದೇ ಬೇಕಿತ್ತು, but ಬರೀ ಡಿವೈಡ್ ಮಾಡಕ್ ಬರಲ್ಲ. I will also have to multiply. So therefore sec x plus tan x, right, dx. This is what I have. So this will be the integral of sec x into sec x is sec square x plus sec x into tan x is, no doubt it is sec x into tan x, right, dx. Divided by sec x plus tan x dx, right? So now if I substitute the denominator t ಅಂತ substitute ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳೋಕೆನೆ ಇಷ್ಟೊಂದು ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡಿರೋದು, ಅದನ್ನೇ ಮಾಡದೆ ಹೋದ್ರೆ then it is going to be the waste of efforts, right? So what I will do is I will substitute, wait, very bad at it, I'll substitute sec x plus tan x as t. Okay, what is the derivative of sec x? It is sec x into tan x. What is the derivative of tan x? It is sec square x into dx would be dt, right? So sec x derivative ಏನು? sec x into tan x plus tan x do sec square x into dx is dt. This is equal to the integral of sec square x plus sec x into tan x into dx is dt. Okay, so 1 by ಮೇಲೆ ಏನು ಉಳಿಲೇ ಇಲ್ಲ dt ಬಿಟ್ಟು 1 by sec x plus tan x in the denominator would be t. So what is it? It is going to be log mod. ಇದು ಬರಲಿ ಅಂತಾನೆ ನಾನು ಸಬ್ಸ್ಟಿಟ್ಯೂಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದೆ, I mean multiply and divide ಮಾಡಿದ್ದು, right? So therefore log mod t plus c, this is equal to log mod, what is t? The t is sec x plus tan x, okay, plus c. So this is going to be the integral I. Okay, so these are the example problems that we have, which are quite important for the board exam. Okay, we'll discuss a few more problems on the method of substitution in the next lecture. Okay, we will take up the exercise 7.2. We will discuss a few very important questions that have been asked in the previous exams. Okay.